Welcome back to the Don't Look Back Network for The Hospital. This is another game by the same developer as Within, game I recorded a few weeks ago about a girl whose brother got trapped in a cursed video game by a demon. That game was absolutely fan-fucking-tastic, and I'm hoping this one's just as good. I'm really curious to play another game by the same developer as that one, although if I'm not mistaken, this game actually came before that one. I think this was an earlier release. But hopefully it's just as good, or, God willing, even better. So here we go, the end of The Hospital. Yep, way ahead of you. I already got them on. When the virus got me, I was hoping I would be among the majority who get only mild symptoms and recover quickly. But my condition grew worse day by day. Oh shit. I checked into this hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find one. There are no vacant rooms in hospitals across this country as the pandemic wreaks havoc. It's pandemonium out there. So many sick, so many dying. I feel like I've become a number, a statistic. Alright. So he's got COVID. I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday, at night, they had to increase my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to intubate me if my condition got worse. What if I don't make it? It would be a horrible way to die, alone in this room. I was never a believer in God, or in heaven, or in hell. I wonder what happens to a person after they die. I never really stopped to think about it until now. Guess I was too busy living life and chasing shadows to think about death. Huh. Interesting. I'm feeling weak. So weak. I think I'll sleep now. I can barely breathe. I'm up. How am I up on my feet? I can't remember getting out of bed. Walk around, you look with the mouse, yeah, blah blah blah, yeah, I got it. Same as every other game. Okay. Observe your surroundings by clicking on objects in the world. Yeah. Game saves automatically. You do not need to save the game to resume where you left off. Man, is this not a short one? If it has a save function, it must be. My bed. It looks as if it was recently made. When did I get off of it? Who came in and made it? I don't remember any of it. The rest of the room looks neat too, as if this room was recently vacated. It probably because you died. This guy is dead, and he just doesn't know it yet. I'm calling it right now. I spent days on this bed, struggling to breathe. It feels weird to be up and about. Chairs for visitors. Except being in quarantine, I had no visitors. Yeah. how it works. It's silent. I remember the doctors and nurses hooking me up to this thing. Its infernal beeping, the hiss of pumping oxygen. It's one of those terrifying things in a hospital. All the machines, whose purpose you don't know. Yeah. The bathroom door appears to be locked. Okay. And the light switch doesn't work. All the TV ever played was news about the pandemic, about the daily death toll and the crashing economy. I told the nurse to turn it off and take the remote away. Watching TV as I whiled away those endless hours, struggling to breathe, only made everything seem worse. The clock doesn't seem to be working. It's nothing. Alright. Who in the fuck was that? That person out there. Maybe a doctor. That was not a doctor, buddy. At all. I need to find out what's going on. No, you need to go back to sleep. That's what you need. Because there's some weird shit going on. Where is everybody? When I checked in here, these corridors were full of activity, all day and night, filled with nurses and doctors and patients. Yeah, because you died. Locked. Strange, there are no signs. I could swear there were signs beside these doors. Cardiology, obstetrics? I don't know what that is. Radiology? Why are the windows opaque? I can't see a thing through them. I should know what obstetrics means. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong even, but... that's odd. There are no room numbers on the door. I'm pretty sure I'd seen the room numbers when I checked in. Yeah, it's definitely bizarre. And they're all locked, too. Sealed, just like the others. When I checked in here, struggling to breathe, there were two harried but kindly nurses sitting behind this desk, answering calls, filing papers, welcoming patients. They sure had their hands full. No luck. Didn't these doors open out to a lobby with elevators? That would have been my way out, except it looks like I can't leave this way. I should probably find another... yeah, I'm gonna say it again. That was not a fucking doctor. Oh, that door's cracked now. If that was a nurse, she probably lives in Silent Hill, because there's no extra functions, not even a sprint. Are these the patient wards? Why are they deserted? There's got to be someone, a nurse or a doctor, who can help me and tell me what's going on. So, despite the minimalist visual style, which I understand because it's a hospital, it would be, you know, stark and white and sterile, it's still very unsettlingly and creepy for a guy to wake up and what he fell asleep in was a crowded, busy hospital, and wake up and there's literally no one. You know, halls are empty, everybody's just gone, he doesn't understand what's going on. The solitude, the desolation, it's very unnerving that there's just nobody here. Like, even though nothing really, you know, creepy has happened at all, it's still... What? Someone on the other side of this door. Oh, I can go in this room. This room looks like just like the one I was in, but it's a mess. Bathroom door's locked. Again. How awful. There's some kind of stain. I guess the bed wasn't cleaned after the last patient departed. That was weird. That figure. Yeah. Sound came from out there. figure I saw on the TV. It reminded me of... No, it can't be. I must be imagining things. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Some lucid dream I'm having while my body lies in some kind of coma. It's possible. I'm pretty sure you're just dead, though. But, you know. But you get what I'm saying, right? The complete, just total emptiness of this is just really creepy and unsettling, right? Oh, fuck me. There was somebody in now. Who shut the door? Was that a corpse? Yeah, probably. If this is a dream, it's growing increasingly disturbing. So, this game, even if this came before Within, and I'm pretty sure it did, these developers are fucking amazing, because this is already good. I'm sold on it, and nothing's even happened yet, and Within was absolutely amazing. So, it's definitely a developer I'm going to be following in the future to see what else they did. Is someone toying with me? Am I being led? That figure I saw. Yes, she's leading you and you're walking the right... It can't be her. This is a dream. A nightmare, rather, in which I'm trapped. How can it be her? How can it be who, dude? You're not explaining anything to me. What is this, somebody you killed and now she's haunting you? Is that what happened? Oh shit. Oh god. What? How? How did I get here? I recognize this place. The furniture and the way they're arranged. This looks like the apartment where we used to live, except everything looks abandoned and gone to rot. Something on the table there. Oh. The fuck? It can't be. It can't be her. I can't see her face, but I know her anywhere. How is this possible? She's been dead for 4 years. Oh, I get a dialogue option here. That's pretty cool. This isn't real, or I can let's go with this one. Nia, is that you? A familiar silence. This is some monster's dream. Memories of those horrific events of 4 years ago are coming back to me. Damn, I wonder what happened. The doubt and the guilt have haunted me since. Could I have saved her life had I done things differently, and at what cost? If he failed to save her from some sort of disaster and she died, and that's why she's haunting him, this is going to sound like an excuse to her. But also an apology might just piss her off. But I don't know. Let's go with this one. Only cold silence. What does she want? That was creepy. Nia? Am I going crazy? Or is this some fever dream seated by my past while my body lies wasting away on a hospital bed? So, for that second that it showed her face, like, she was very unsettling and disturbing, and she wasn't even really disfigured. Like, it was just the cold gray. Her skin was completely gray and her eyes are totally white, and that was far more effective than like 90% of you know, monsters that are made to look scary. Here we go. Nia. I remember this picture. We had taken it out by the beach, just after yet another bitter fight. She was just 24, but by then she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of the mental illness that would later consume her. Erratic, violent shifts in temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, an obsession with my whereabouts, self-harm. I tried to get her help. She refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us, I ended our relationship. And then it got worse. A lot worse. The phone calls, the stalking, the threats. Finally, I woke up one night to find her standing over my bed, staring at me. Her dark eyes empty and unreadable, her mouth stretched into a chilling grin. And when I saw what she was holding in her hand... What was she holding in her hand? Are you gonna tell me? Is it a secret? That photo, taken by the beach at the worst point in our relationship. She ripped it up in a fury when I ended our relationship. What is this photo doing here? I'm guessing she just woke up and found her standing over him with a knife in her hand, because that would make sense. What is this place? Well, it ain't a hospital. Not anymore. He's either right and he's just having some sort of weird fever nightmare, or he died and now he's trapped in some sort of purgatory with her psycho ass. Who would abandon a dead body here? The stench here is terrible. I should move on. Alright. Probably you. It's probably your body. Doesn't budge. Well, where am I supposed to go then? Uh-oh. That was a creepy ass giggle. She's doing this. I don't know how. She's toying with me. I must find a way out of this nightmare. This is so fucking good. I love this already. The sound design is great. The visuals, the atmosphere is so creepy and well done. Mostly because of shit like that. That creepy ass giggle, like. Can't even walk in that door. That's where it sounded like the laugh was coming from, though. On that night, 4 years ago, when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. As I watched, she raised it, held it to her own throat. She said, "I don't want to live without you." Before she could hurt herself, I leapt at her, grappled the blade away, and subdued her until the authorities arrived. They put her away in an institute, a mental hospital, and a week later I got that terrible call. She must have killed herself, somehow. Yep. Nia. Oh God. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this? They told me what you wrote on the note, your last words. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? Well, for the same reason she did in life, I imagine. Because she's fucking crazy. Nia, what do you want from me? I think of that note you left, the last words you ever wrote. You wrote, "I'm never going to let you go." I know those words were meant for me. Is that what this is about? That if I'd done things differently, perhaps been more compassionate, you might still be alive. Yeah. Hey, we're back in the hospital room again. I'm back in my room. How did I get here? Am I well or still trapped in this nightmare? I don't know. Let's go outside and find out. Do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital, smiling faces telling me I'm better and I can go home? Or shadowy halls haunted by my past? Am I in a coma, trapped in a body that's wasting away while I suffer a fever dream born of guilt? Or am I dead and this is my afterlife, these dread halls and a tormented soul stalking me for all of eternity? Good question. Oh, they're not gonna tell me. That's fun. Oh, I like it. I like it. That was good. That was real good. That was just as good as Within, honestly, and this was an earlier game than that. I'm definitely following these developers because that's two games of theirs, and both of them were absolutely fantastic. Like, there was barely anything to that, and it was so effectively unsettling and creepy and well done. The audio, even her design, like, she wasn't even made to look super deformed and scary, you know, like most horror game monsters are. She was just that creepy giggle and the you know, the gray skin and the white eyes, and the idea that her tormented spirit is blaming him for not saving her, and now it's left at the end whether he's going to walk out of that room and find a regular hospital, or whether he's just trapped in this purgatory nightmare shit with her tormented soul stalking him forever. Like, and there's no definitive answer. I love that. It's just up to whichever one you want to decide. I mean, there was another giggle from her at the end, so I'm guessing he's trapped with her. But, anyway, yeah, visual great, did its job great, minimalistic story, and it's still fantastic. Like, that was good. That was real good. That was The Hospital. Hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace, y'all.